Hello, I'm Jacob. Welcome to the Prepper's Bunker Outdoors. Today, I wanted to do a quick review on the Esee Gibson pinch. If you've been following along, you know that since details of this knife have been released, I have been super excited about it. I've even got to handle and play with some of the original Gibson pinches as made and designed by James Gibson, obviously the designer of this knife. Now, I had a little bit more in-depth YouTube video planned for today, but due to my dog Jimbo getting pretty messy, I had to push some of that back. Hey buddy, what'd you get into? Let me see. What's that all over your neck? Oh boy, just the nastiest stuff I can find! I wish that I wish that we had smell vision here. It was absolutely disgusting. Probably one of his worst yet. And smelled like rotting deer, so I'm guessing that he found a gut pile somewhere. Which is why I have some pistols out today. Dan Wesson 44 mag because it's deer season. And then the Smith & Wesson 317 kit gun because it's also squirrel season. So just because I know people will be wondering about that. So now that we're where we're at, these have just been released. They are available at Smoky Mountain Knife Works. I believe they're about 50 bucks. I'll put the blade specs in the description box below so I don't waste your time with that. But it's so easy to carry everywhere that I've actually been using this little blade quite a bit, and I'm just super stoked to talk to you about it. What I was alluding to earlier is when I first caught word of this knife, I saw it at Blade Show and saw some of the originals and stuff. I fell in love with it. It's been on my Instagram. I've been talking about it. I actually asked Esee to send me one of these, and they were kind enough to do so. Thank you, Esee. So let's take a closer look at this knife, and I'm going to tell you what I think about it. So here's what we got. The Gibson pinch, designed by James Gibson, is a knife designed to be used in a pinch. There's this rare earth magnet on it, so you can put this into an Altoids tin with a fire kit and an emergency kit or whatever else, which is super handy. It's got a hole here so you can use it as a neck knife. To take the knife out of the sheath, you lift up and pull out. Super easy to use, super secure. I haven't had any issues with it so far. Obviously, the blade's 1095. It's got the new black oxide finish that Esee's been using. Absolutely phenomenal. This knife is like a custom knife. I mean, it's just so well done, well thought out. It's just wonderful. I love it. Nice thin edge. The most important thing that I want to say about this knife, though, people are already saying, what's the point of such a small blade? When you put this in your hand, it melts into your hand, and this tip is just so natural to use for all manner of tasks. Phenomenally useful blade. I will be using it for bushcraft and some other stuff soon for my long-term review. But, I mean, so far I've been using this as an EDC knife. Throw it into my coin pocket around my neck or whatever, and it's incredible how versatile this little tiny blade is. At 1/8 of an inch thick, it's thin enough to be slicey with a decently high grind, but at this size, 1/8 of an inch thick is bomb-proof. I mean, just as tough as it can be for a knife this size. And I love using this thing. This is, I've been talking about this knife for a while on my channel, and I said that two things that I was most excited about were the Gibson pinch and the Gibson carving axe. The reason I'm so excited about this Gibson pinch is it's in a completely new market segment. So super cool. I'm just stoked to have it on me all the time. So that's about it for this quick review, guys. These are about 50 bucks. Any knife that's released, when it's released, sells at MSRP. I imagine that if these become popular and flood the market in a few years, we'll probably see them selling at about $40. This is as of 2018. But I think at $50, it's well worth the cost when you consider the fit and finish, the quality that Esee puts into every knife, the new and just super handy sheath design, super cool. I think I'm gonna have to buy like another 2 of these, maybe 3, because I want to keep one in an Altoids tin. I'd like to keep one in a bag. I'd like to have one on me. I'd like my wife to have one. I mean, it's just good. So definitely check that out. I'll put a link to this blade on Smoky Mountain Knife Works. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and supporting the channel. The channel is made possible through sales at my website, beachandtactical.com. I sell bottle holders like this, which are fairly universal, slings to hold them, knife slings, rifle slings is my main seller, all handmade by me, custom to order, a huge number of options, and you know, it supports what I do here. And also I have Patreon. My patrons have really blown me away recently, and not only making this channel possible, but really saving my hide when it comes to keeping content fresh, helping me with the direction of the channel and everything else. So I'll put a link to that below as well. If you want to check out the pictures that I take, please check me out on Instagram at the Preppers Bunker Outdoors. But with all of that being said, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. I look forward to talking to you, and I hope that you have a blessed day.